Hey everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I wanted to share with you some projects I made for Scrap Diva Designs. These are projects using some of the dies from the latest September release, and these are all Halloween themed. I love Halloween crafting. I just finished decorating for Halloween in my kitchen. So it's just such a fun time of year, so fun to craft too. So I have 3 projects to share with you. I will show you the dies, take some measurements. If you have any questions, please leave them in a comment and I'll get back to you. Also, there will be my referral link in the description. If you click on that, make an order, I get a commission from the sale. So thank you so much to everybody who uses that. And don't forget to use my code at checkout at scrapdivadesigns.com. The code is strawberry cream and that will save you 10%. All right, so let's get started with the first project I have for you. And this is using this cute little die set. This is called the Witch Broom Shaker. So it makes 2 different kinds of brooms, one that has like the typical cone shape and then more of like a witchy shape. So they're fun to make both of them. I made one of each. I love that they're on this plate too because it keeps everything together. You just cut out the paper you want and fit it over the die, then run it through your die cutting machine. Very easy to do. So like I said, I made both of them, and this is the first one, the typical little broom shape, and it's so cute, right? And I used doodlebug paper for the background. It's kind of hard to see because I did put in a bunch of shaker bits. And then I used some doodlebug clay bits that I just got. Those are from this set from, I think it was scrapbook.com. So it's got the cute little faces in it. So I made this, and then I used a doodlebug brad for the top. I just cut off the prongs on the back and glued it onto this little bow that I made, and it's just such a cute little embellishment. I used some Dollar Tree foam board. This is the black one I've had in my stash for quite a while. You can't really tell it's black because it's all covered up, obviously. And that's the back. So just a sweet little Halloween embellishment. This measures, let's see, it's about 3 5/8 top to bottom, and then side to side it's about 1 3/4. So that's that shape one, and here's the other one. So I did use doodlebug paper again. The one in the back has ghosts, if you can see the paper in the back, and then I just picked out the ghost clay bits and the little stars, and I added some aqua diamond dots in this one. This one I added some orange diamond dots. So it's about the same size. And I used just a little puffy sticker instead of a brad on the ribbon on that one. And I just used that really thin, like 1/8 inch ribbon to tie little bows for the top. So those will be ready to go in embellishments. I love how they came out. They're super cute, easy to put together. So that's my first project. Let's move on to the next one. All right, this is the Halloween mini album. Yes, so this comes with 3 different pieces. It comes with, let me take this out so you can see it better. Okay, so it comes with the main piece that has the holes that cut out for your binder rings if you want to bind it that way, or ribbon. So there's that, and then it comes with the layering piece that's stitched. And then the letters too. So this cuts out all the different letters, and you can use them on this project or on other projects too. So I made mine into a card, not a mini album. Let's show you what it looks like. So this is it, and I did use some more doodlebug. This one I used some stickers. I had these in my stash. They're called Icons, and it's from, I think, I don't know if the collection was called Ghost Town or not, but it was from 2020. So to make them into like little pieces of ephemera, I just rubbed a little cornstarch on the back, and that took the sticky part off. I keep a little thing of cornstarch in my craft room. And then I added some foam tape to pop them up a little bit. So anyway, the card itself, I used this main die to cut the base of the card out. And the way I did that was I folded this like skull and crossbones paper in half, and then I put this die over the fold, but I put it like right below the circles, so it wouldn't cut out the circles, but it would leave a fold right underneath that, and that way the card would have a hinge right here. And then for the stitched piece, I used a piece of doodlebug paper that has all those cute little characters on it. And then for the letters, I cut out of this orange glitter paper, and then also out of some just plain white foam, 2mm foam that you could get at Joann's or Hobby Lobby. And then just kind of made my own thickers. So I did that and then glued them onto the base, and then put on my little pieces of ephemera. And then on the ephemera, I used my Lawn Fawn clear glaze on the eyes just to make them a little shiny and a little dimensional. And I used my Mount Wink of Stella, my tonic aqua glitter pen to add a little bit of glitter to the pieces of ephemera that I made as well. So I think that came out so cute. Let me measure this for you. Let's see. Okay, side to side, the card is, let's see, it's about 5 5/8. And then top to bottom, it is almost 4 3/4. So nice size card. Of course, if you want to make it a mini album, this would come out a little bit wider if you used this die, and then just put in your binder rings, and you'd have a really nice space to put like your kids' costumes. This is the inside of the card, and this is the other side of that skull and crossbones paper. I just thought it was really cute. But I did cut out a layering piece for this side, so it would be a little bit lighter to write something on. And this is also a cut apart from Doodlebug that I thought just went really cute on the inside. So that's the back of the card. And yeah, so I have a card ready to go, and I just love it. I really think it came out cute. Hope you guys like it too. All right, so that's that project. Okay, so for the last project, I used this die set, which my packaging is kind of coming apart, so I'm going to have to fix that. But this is the Witcho Jelly Bag. So Erica comes out with the cutest jelly bags, and they're so fun to make, and they're perfect to, you know, present some gifts in, or some ephemera to your crafty friends or other kind of projects. Great for swaps if you're doing a Halloween swap. So this is the main piece that cuts out the little witch boots. So don't forget to save those when you cut them out, so you can add them to projects or add them to shakers. And then it comes with all these pieces too. So let's see. This piece here cuts out a frame if you want to frame out your jelly bag, or if you want to make it into a shaker. This is the base of the bag, and then a layering piece for that. Okay, sorry, I had to get my pieces together. This is the side of the bag, cut out 2 of those. Here is a frame if you want to make a frame for the sides. You could make it into a shaker if you want. This is a layering piece for the handle. And then this, you can make like a little witch boot tag or shaker. Sorry. And that comes with a layering piece as well. And I made mine into a little tag to go onto my witch shoe bag. So let me show you the bag. And this is what mine looks like, and I just think this is the cutest bag ever for Halloween for sure. So I used, this is from an older crepe paper collection called Hey Pumpkin. So I thought she was perfect for this because she's a little witch. So I cut out the main part of the bag with some black texture paper, and then I used this die here to cut out the green piece in the background, and then just layered it behind it. Otherwise it's, it's cut out so you could see through the bag, but I wanted there to be like a backing, so that's what I did. This was a huge piece of ephemera from Hey Pumpkin that I've never used, so it just fit perfectly on this bag. Here's that little tag that I made with those extra pieces. I didn't make it into a shaker. I just used like the opposite colors that I used in the bag for that, and just made a little hole with my crocodile, added an eyelet, and then tied it on with some shiny ribbon. For the piece of ephemera here, I used a piece of foam tape to pop it up, same for this ephemera, and then I used some just like pens to make it a little bit glittery and shiny, and then I added Nuvo drops all the way around in green and orange just to add a little bit of interest to that too. And on the inside, I used that mesh from Joann's from a few years ago. I still have a lot of it left, and I thought it looked really, really cute in this bag. So let's measure this. It's a nice big size. It's about 6 inches side to side. Top to bottom, including the handle, it's about 5 1/8. I didn't use the layering piece for the handle, but I did cut out a frame with that frame die, and I didn't think it needed another layering piece, so I just left it at that. And then side to side, this is about 1 7/8, so it's a really nice size. And as you can see, that's what the sides look like. And the back I made the same as the front, did not add any detail to it, but I just think that the shoes it gives enough interest. You don't need to do that. So I didn't add frames to the side, as you could see. I just like how they looked black in the front and the back. I added the orange frame. And that orange is from that new Michaels paper pad. I forget what that's called, Sweet Harvest or something like that. But it was the perfect shade of orange, and it has a little bit of pattern to it, so it just adds some interest as well. So yeah, those are my projects for today. I hope you enjoyed them. I did have so much fun making them. They will all be linked down below in the description box, as well as my referral link. Thank you so much to everyone who uses that. And don't forget my checkout code, or my coupon code, Strawberry Cream, to use at checkout. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. Leave me a comment. I'd love to know what you think. And I'll be back soon with more crafty videos. Until then, take care. Bye.